What is communication? Communication is the act of giving, receiving, and sharing information, in other words, talking or writing and listening or reading. Good communicators listen carefully, speak or write clearly, and respect different opinions. What is interpersonal skills? Interpersonal skills are traits you rely on when you interact and communicate with others. They cover a variety of scenarios where communication and cooperation are essential. These skills involve the ability to communicate and build relationships with others. Often called people skills, they tend to incorporate both your innate personality traits and how you learn to handle certain social situations. Effective interpersonal skills can help you during the job interview process and can have a positive impact on your career advancement. From 5 interpersonal skills that we choose only 3, which is teamwork, anger management, and conflict resolution.
We're going to talk about interpersonal skills. And the skills that we're going to talk about is teamwork skills. Let me start with the definition of teamwork. Teamwork skills are the qualities and abilities that allow you to work while doing conversation, projects, meetings, or other collaborations. Having teamwork skills will help you on your ability to communicate well, actively listen, and be responsible and honest. I'm going to tell you about the don'ts in teamwork skills. Number 1 is avoid confrontation in front of everyone. If you have an issue with a team member attitude or performance, don't raise your voice in front of the team members. Instead, bring them aside for a discreet one-to-one chat away from the workplace. Number 2, don't have preferred employees. As a professional, you must never to make your employees to sense that you have preferred employee. If your team member begins to notice that you prefer some people other than them, they will feel discouraged and unmotivated. Don't blame each other. If things goes wrong, don't blame each other because of the issue without looking at the bigger picture. This causes resentments and things can turn to sour. Instead, look at what everybody could have done better, including yourself. Ask for feedback from your team and use the lesson learned to improve in the future.
Now, I'm gonna talk about the do in teamwork. As you can see in the video, you should always respect the one who is presenting, and also it's important to be focused and pay attention. Employees who work as a team accomplish tasks faster and much more effectively than those who work individually. Working as a team on different assignments, minimizing workload for all employees by sharing ideas and responsibility. The correct way to work is in a team is we have to be ready to accept opinions and ideas. Moreover, teamwork is the most important skills you need in the workplace because teamwork promotes maximizing the sharing of knowledge and ideas. It in turn helps individual team members to learn new skills and gain a better experience. Finally, when the employees work together and success as a team, they can turn into trust. The friendship is human nature and great for your organization.
What is anger management? Anger management is a psychotherapeutic process or program for controlling anger and preventing destructive manifestation. What is the cause of self-anger in workplace? I think there is a many type of common triggers you get angry in your workplace, such as losing temper, or maybe your opinion not be picked up, or your effort not be appreciated, or maybe you are not get any attention from your colleagues and your boss. It's the example of video you cannot do in your workplace. This situation is a big no for you guys to follow in your workplace because it can be reduced a low reputation around your colleagues, yourself, and your boss. So, let me show you the right thing to do.
To avoid fights or quarrels in the office as in the video shown a moment ago, we must first find the cause of the fight. Then, if we already know our problem, we should solve the problem prudently. Discussing is one of the good solutions to create a harmonious atmosphere among colleagues. Also, you should maintain a positive aura to accept other people's opinions, as this is one of the things we can do while discussing. Having ego while at work is a wrong thing to do. After a fight or quarrel, it is not wrong for us to start first to apologize to our friend.
Conflict resolution, also referred as workplace conflict, is a condition of disharmony generated by the actual or perceived clash of needs, values, and interests among coworkers. Conflict resolution can take numerous forms. People also utilize conflict resolution tactics such as avoiding, defeating, compromising, oppressing, and partnering to deal with conflict.
In this video, there are characteristics of how an employee should not act according to the don'ts, as this strategically reveals that both parties are acting unprofessionally. As you can see, one of the employees immediately attacks the others without properly resolving the situation. Aside from that, the employee was unable to manage her emotion and desire to win the fight, demonstrating that she has an ego mentality and is experiencing unstable emotion. Here are some suggestions over how employees should conduct themselves at work. You guys have seen the previous video, right? Okay, let me show you the right way to handle the conflict resolutions in workplace. In this video, you all can see that the person on behind is trying to get both sides to agree on what disagreement is. During the process, the person has to obtain as much information as possible on both sides of point of view. Also, in this video, both sides need to know their responsibility in the resolution of conflict and express aloud what they have to agree to. Lastly, managing and resolving conflict at work is important to meeting organization goals. So if you have any problem or they have disagreement between your employer, look for the way to manage the situations.